Hello friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Well, today I'm going to show you how we can make a beautiful crochet table runner, and it can be used for different projects as well, and the hook size is number 10. So let us start off by making about 67 chains. I'm taking a few chains extra, and after making a slip knot we are going to chain 67. So let's do that. This is an easy but a beautiful pattern, crochet pattern, and it can be used for numerous projects. Like if you are working a tunic, this particular pattern can be used. If we are working a table runner, it can be used for that as well. If we are wanting to make a stole, muffler, even it can be used for cushion covers. The result that you'll get is going to be beautiful. So my 67 chains are done. Now let us chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Into the fourth chain we are going to work a double crochet. So the first chain of 3 and this one makes 2 double crochet. We all know a chain of 3 is also counted as 1 double crochet. So a chain of 3, after that 2 number of double crochet has been worked. Now I chain 4. It is a very easy pattern, and now we are going to skip 4 chain spaces and then work a single crochet. Once that is done, let us chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we are going to skip 4 chain spaces again, and into the fifth chain we are going to work our double crochet. That's the first double crochet, followed by the second double crochet in the next chain space. We will try to pass our hook from the base of the chain so that the finish that we get is much neater. Okay, 3 double crochet is done. Now let us chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and skip 4 chain spaces as well. And into the fifth one we are going to work a single crochet carefully. This is what we are going to repeat all across. Now let's chain 4 again, and then skip 4 chain spaces, and into the fifth one we are going to work 3 number of double crochet. So here the third double crochet is done. Now let's chain 4 again and skip 4 chain spaces, and into the fifth chain we are going to work a single crochet. Now let's chain 4 again. Let's skip 4 chain spaces and work 3 number of double crochet, individual double crochet in individual chain spaces. This is how it looks. First double crochet is done, followed by the second, and then the third double crochet. Once done, let's chain 4 again, skip 4 chain spaces and work a single crochet. After that, let us chain 4 again, skip 4 chain spaces and work 3 number of double crochet in individual chain spaces. As the first, the second double crochet is done, followed by the third double crochet. Now let us chain 4 again and skip 4 chain spaces, and into the fifth one we are going to work a single crochet. Now let's chain 4 again. Skip 4 chain spaces, and into the 5th one we are going to work our double crochet. That's the first one, followed by the second double crochet, and the third double crochet or the final double crochet. So I'm going to stop there. This is the first row. Not to worry about the extra chains there. After that, let us chain 3 and turn our work. Moving on to the second row of the pattern. After the chain of 3 is done, let's make a double crochet in the chain space, and into the next chain space I make another double crochet. Now this is the second row. This is how it is to be worked. I chained 3 and I am going to work a single crochet there. Yes, again chain 3 and a single crochet into the 4 chain space. Trust me, it is a very easy pattern. Now again chain 3, and then we are going to work 3 number of double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. The the 3 double crochets are going to remain constant throughout the pattern. So 3 double crochet done. See, this is how it looks. This is the second row of the pattern. Now let's chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3, and work a single crochet into the first chain 4 space. Again chain 3 and work a single crochet in the chain 4 space. After that, again a chain of 3 is done, and then we need to work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. 1, 2, and that's the third double crochet. Yes. Now let us chain 3 again and work a single crochet into the chain 4 space. After that, again a chain of 3 is done, and then we work a single crochet into the chain 4 space. Again a chain 3 is worked, and then we need to work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. And I told you earlier, the 3 double crochets are going to remain constant in each and every row, and that too makes our pattern easier to remember. So again a chain of 3 is done. Let's work a single crochet on top of the chain 4 space. Chain 3 is done. Another single crochet to be worked in the chain 4 space, and now again a chain 3 is done, and we work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. So here it is. This is how it looks. Now let us chain 3 again. 1, 2 and 3, and work a single crochet into the chain 4 space of the previous row. Again a chain of 3 is done, and we work a single crochet on the chain 4 space. Finally a chain 3 is done, and we need to work 3 double crochets now. That's the first double crochet. This is the second double crochet on top of the existing double crochets, and finally on the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3, you need to pull your work properly to locate the chain. There we work a double crochet. Here our second row is complete. Now let us chain 3 and turn our work. Now moving on to the third row of the pattern. Chain 3 is counted as 1 double crochet. After that, into the next chain space we work 1 double crochet, followed by another double crochet in the next chain space. Now this is the third row of the pattern. So for this particular project, we are going to repeat these 3 rows again and again. Now we are going to work 7 number of double crochet in the middle chain 3 space. That's the second, followed by the third, the 4th, the 5th, 6th and the 7th. Actually there are three chain 3 spaces. We skip the first one and into the second one, or in the middle one we work the 7 double crochet. Once the 7 double crochet is done, we are going to work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. Three double crochets done. Now let us skip one chain 3 gap, and into the second one we are going to work second, or we can say the middle one, we are going to work 7 number of double crochet. Please be careful with the 7 number of double crochets. Let us count the double crochets. So that's the last one. After that we are going to skip into the 3 double crochet column, and we are going to work our 3 double crochets. That's the third one. That is remaining constant all throughout. This is how our pattern looks right now. It is an easy pattern, perfect for the beginners as well. So we are going to work in the similar fashion till the end of the row. Let us do that. So here I am working my 7 double crochets into the middle chain 3 space. That's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, this is the 6th, finally the 7th double crochet is also done. Just work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. That part is very easy. That is done. Now again 7 number of double crochet needs to be worked in the middle chain 3 space. So still working my 7 double crochets. Here my 7 double crochets are done. Now I am going to work 3 number of double crochet on top of the existing double crochets as the second, followed by the 3rd double crochet. See how pretty our pattern has already started to look. Now into the middle chain 3 space we are going to work 7 number of double crochet. I am still working my double crochet. Let's count. 1 more to be done. After that I am going to work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. So here the 3 double crochets are done. Now let us chain 3 and turn our work. We are going to work the first row of the pattern. After the chain 3 is done, we are going to work 2 number of double crochet on top of the existing double crochet. After that we are going to chain 4. Please watch this step carefully, and then into the 4th chain space 1 2 3 4 we are going to work a single crochet. From here starts the repeat pattern. After that let us chain 4 and work 3 double crochets on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. This is the first row of the pattern again that we are repeating. From here starts the repeat pattern. We just completed 3 and now we are again starting off with the first row of the pattern. Now let us chain 4 and work a single crochet into the 4th chain space. After that, again a chain of 4 is done, and now we need to work 3 double crochets on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. So here I just chained 4, and then I work a single crochet on top of the 4th double crochet, and finally I have reached the end where I am working my final 3 double crochet. There's a second double crochet, and the third double crochet has to be on the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. This particular row is complete. Let us chain 3 and turn our work. Now we will be working the second row of the pattern. The chain of 3 is counted as 1 double crochet. After that, a double crochet in the chain space followed by another in the next chain space. Start off again. This is the second row of the pattern. We chain 3 and work a single crochet in the first chain 4 space. Again a chain of 3 is done, and we work a single crochet in the next chain 4 space followed by a chain of 3, and now we need to work 3 number of double crochet on top of the existing double crochet of the previous row. That's the first double crochet followed by the second and the third. This we are working the second row of the pattern. Let us continue. A chain of 3 is done. Now we work a single crochet in the first chain 4 space. After that a chain of 3 again, and we work a single crochet on the next chain 4 space. Then a chain 3 is done, and we work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. This we are working the second row of the pattern. Here it is. This is how it looks, and in the similar fashion we are going to work till the end of this row. Finally I chained 3, and now I'm going to work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. First double crochet is done. This is the second. The third needs to be done on the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. So here the second row of our pattern is also complete. Now let us work the third row of the pattern. Let us chain 3 and then turn our work. 3 will also be counted as 1 double crochet. After that we need to work 2 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets of the previous row. This is the third row of the pattern. This is also the repeat pattern. Now let us work 7 number of double crochet into the middle chain 3 space. Please count the double crochets that you are working. This is the 4th one, the 5th, this is the 6th one, followed by the 7th. This is the third row of the pattern, and it is how it looks. Now we are going to repeat again. See, the chain, the 3 double crochets are constant in each and every row. Now let's work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochet of the previous row. The first is done. This is the second, followed by the third double crochet. Now into the chain 3 space, the middle one, we are working our 7 double crochets again. It has to be 7, not 6, not 8, just 7. So this is the third row of the pattern, and this 3 rows are to be repeated again and again till the desired length is reached. Now on top of the existing 3 double crochets we are working 3 number of double crochet. This pattern is perfect for table runners, tablecloths. It can be used for making stoles as well as jackets, tunics, etc. So in the similar fashion we need to work till the end of the row, and I am working my 7 double crochets into the middle chain 3 space. Let's count the double crochets, one more to be done. So my 7 double crochets are done. Now let us work 3 double crochet on top of the existing double crochets. We need to pull our work while crocheting so as to locate the hiding chain spaces. That's the second double crochet. Now the third double crochet has to be worked on the topmost chain of the very first chain of 3. So the third row of the pattern has come to an end. I am making a table runner, so we need to keep working till the desired length is achieved. See how pretty the pattern is and how easy to work, easy to remember. Let's see how we are going to get rid of this extra chains. We will be opening the knot carefully. This has to be done with a lot of patience, and each and every knot we are going to open carefully. After that, when we pull the tail slightly, the chains, extra chains are going to disappear, and when we reach the point where our work is starting, there we are going to stop and just make our final knot there so that our work doesn't keep opening. This process is time saving because if we have missed any chain while working, we don't have to redo it all over again. Is how our pattern looks. I hope you all liked it. If so, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye from all of us here at Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more.